What's happening, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Fantasy Breakdown Show. I'm your host, Johnny Pluchek, and this is my co-host, Jason Grasty. What's happening, man?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Crazy week of fantasy football, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into our fourth game of the week. We got the Buckeye haters at 159.4 going against Brutus Buckeyes with 146.8. This moves Buckeye haters to 4-2. Tied for the lead in his division, and Brutus Buckeyes to 1-5, and I believe he's selling his team.
Man. Fire sale.
So this is what we got. We got Alex Smith comes in with 246 yards and a TD, 31 points.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. Not gonna win you a week, but not gonna lose it for you either. His two big ones were Melvin Gordon. 25 rushes for 83 yards and a TD, 9 catches, 67 yards and a TD for 36 fantasy points.
That's awesome right there. You're loving that, man. Those are astonishing numbers.
Oh, man. He feasted. And then you got Antonio Brown, 8 catches for 155 and a TD, showing why he's the best receiver in the league.
That's why he's flipping Gatorade coolers, man.
Yeah. He wanted to be involved. He's involved.
Other than that, you really don't have anything.
I mean, he did have Jay Ajayi put him up 26 rushes for 130 yards.
It's 13 points.
Yeah, I mean.
But you got Chris Hogan, 1 catch for 19 yards, 2.9 points. Tyreek Hill, 1 rush for -9 yards, 5 for 34 receiving. That's only 8.5 points.
Yeah, Kyle Rudolph only goes 5 for 47. That's 9.7. Jacksonville defense gets him 7 points.
Zerline, 2 field goals, 3 extra points, good enough for 11.6. That's decent out your kicker.
Yeah, but you don't want that to be, one of your top scorers either. I mean, his big boys led the way.
He had the Lions D on the bench, would have gave him 24, and he has Safari and Jenkins, who went 8 for 46 and a touchdown, which should be 2 touchdowns. I'm not a Jets fan, but I agree Jenkins had a touchdown right there. That's bullshit how they gear everything for the Patriots to get every call.
I mean, Austin Ferguson Jenkins has been nasty since he's been with the Jets. I mean, he's really looked.
Yeah, he used
looked
to be
the part.
a buck, and then he got that damn DUI, and we released him the next day.
Yeah, well, the Jets have been loving that.
Yeah, come on, get drunk and play. Brutus Buckeyes put up a good week this week, though, man.
Yeah,
This is one of his better scores of the year.
He sure did.
I'm sure he's in the same boat as me going, man, I put up good points, and I still can't get a win.
No, I mean, he came in behind Cam Newton, didn't 239 and a TD with 3 picks and then 71 rushing yards and a TD. Finishes with 39 points. Not a bad week. He actually outscores Buckeye haters quarterback.
Yeah.
C.J. Anderson let him down big time, though. Only gives him 1.7 points.
CJ's been doing good all year for him, too.
But he did have Jerick McKinnon beasted out for him. Got him 25.9 points behind 69 yards rushing and a touchdown and 30 yards through the air and a touchdown.
Notice your key word and how you worded that. He did have Jerick McKinnon because he don't have him no more.
Nope. Don't have to worry about that no more.
Now he's over there with Melvin Gordon and Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Wow. Way to make the strong stronger.
Then he goes T.Y., lets him down, 1 catch for 19 yards. That's
no Andrew Luck, man. T.Y.'s hitter. I mean, Jacoby Brissett don't look bad sometimes with T.Y., and then other times him and T.Y. just don't get it together, where if Andrew Luck's in there, T.Y. is getting the ball.
Well, I mean, you could say that about Brutus Buckeyes' whole team. I mean, his whole team's affected. No Andrew Luck. He loses his quarterback. No, breaks down his best wide receiver and T.Y. I mean, it really hurts his whole team when Andrew Luck's out. But he did have Marvin Jones went off for him.
Blowed up, 6 for 96 and a touchdown. That's a good day out of him.
That sure is. And then right back to another dud and J.J. Nelson, which, I mean,
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand why J.J. Nelson.
Somebody else out there he could have went and picked up.
What do you mean? He had Adrian Peterson on his bench.
Oh yeah, could have just went flex with AP.
I mean, yeah. He did go pick up Austin Hooper.
That was a
because
good
he had a
move for him.
couple tight ends on bye, 7 catches, 48 yards, ends up working good, 11.8, not bad. His defense though, good God, Houston defense. That's why you draft him.
But he didn't draft him.
You didn't draft him?
No.
Just picked him up. Love it.
The Buckeye haters drafted the Houston defense. They bummed out week 1, did horrible. So Buckeye haters drops the Houston defense, and the Brutus Buckeyes goes in and picks them up. Free and clear. Let me get that.
Yeah, well, it didn't really help him none this season, did it? But this week they did 35 points out of his defense. Killer, 1 touchdown, 4 sacks, 4 picks. Yeah, defenses look strong this week. Now again, like we said, he had AP on the bench, 134 yards rushing, 2 TDs, and he looked like AP. Even behind that line, he looked good in Arizona.
Well, he had a chance to get fed the ball, and that's what AP needs is repetition. You got to feed him the ball. Just the same way with my boy Mark Ingram. We'll talk about in that segment. You got to feed these type of guys the ball. They got to touch it 20 times to have what you want them to have.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and he had a lot of guys. This was a rough week for him to go like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his players were on bye. Out of those 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are his starters.
Yeah, so he was on a rough week, and this takes him to 1-5 now, and now he's sold off McKinnon. So
that's because he's trying to get them ping pong balls, but he will not beat me to
But
it.
he will bring AP into the lineup. He will bring Joe Mixon into the lineup with C.J. Anderson, T.Y. Hilton. That's not a Des Bryant comes back in the lineup. So now you're looking a lot better. You know, he's not looking that bad. He didn't sell off completely, but
Not yet. It ain't over.
But I think he's still got a shot to make the playoffs. If he doesn't, and you never know what can happen, man.
I ain't never got a phone call for him as far as a trade ever before. I got a phone call today saying, "Hey, what you want? What you like? What you got?"
Yeah. I mean, hey, he's made a decision that he can't win. I mean, his quarterback's out. He's missing a lot of players. What can you do?
He's not getting 4 ping pong balls. I'm getting all the ping pong.
The way I look at it is, if he does do it, at least that's one less guy I got to fight with to get in the playoffs. I only got to beat 3 guys now to get in the playoffs. Love it. So, all right. Well, please, guys, do not forget, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button. We need your help here, fellas. I mean, even if you don't like the video, just hit the button anyway. No one's gonna know.
Yeah, because I'd have beat you both.
All right. Well, my partner here is getting salty over these scores, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. We'll see you next week. Have a good one, guys.